Alright guys, I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to talk loud on top of the fans. I got a fan behind you that's blowing this way toward the back of the camera. Then I got a fan to my left here that's sucking left, and I got a vent hood above me. Okay, if y'all never seen it, hold still. Let's see if I can do this for you. Ready? Hold on. There you go. There's my vent hood. It sucks out the air out. Then I got a fan here on my left. Just trying to show y'all what I'm doing. This fan here sucking air away. All right. Why do I do that? Because I don't want to breathe the fumes. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. All right. Hope I didn't make you sick. I don't think I've ever done that before. It's just the easiest way to do it, guys. I'm cutting it off, cutting it on. I don't want to breathe the fumes from this. Okay. They tell you to ventilate good or wear a mask. Now, wearing a mask is not a bad idea. But I can tell you, when I pull this out here and there's steam's coming off of it, I can see it like a chimney. I can see it going toward this vent, and I can see it going toward this fan. That's why I had the fan behind me, so it's pushing the air this way. So all the air is coming to this corner of my shop, right? The shop's very small, guys. It's 6 by 14. I got storage behind me, tables to work on, and that's why I made it small, because I insulate. This silver is insulation, if y'all notice that. So I can work here in the wintertime. And this next summer, I'm putting air conditioner in here. They got these little portable ones at Home Depot. All right, I just spent enough money this year. Y'all been there, you know what I'm saying? As I blow the air to this corner, it's all getting sucked out, so I ain't got to breathe it. Doing something different today. I cut up, this is OJ, some leftovers. What I do is I cut them up into small pieces like that, because it melts better. All right, it takes it a little bit to melt. I'm gonna start off like 145. Now, I'll tell you what I'm gonna have to do. When I bring it, that's all right. When I bring it out there, I'm gonna have to put it in my vacuum chamber. All right, guys, I just checked it. It's 340. So I know it's cooled down a little bit. Time I cut the camera on and done that kind of stuff. We gotta shut it. Bam. All right, this is the little bit minute. Hold a little pressure. Going to the worm, TNT worm. Now I gotta come back and top off that minute. She'll suck down. Okay, this is the bug, but I don't think I got enough for it. Let's see. Yeah, I made the bug. All right. Now, guys, when I'm shooting out here shooting baits, I try to shoot as many as I can. That little thing there just really draws down. Y'all gonna see why when I open it up. It's got a long stem. I'll try to have like 2 bugs up here. I got 2 bug molds. I don't have but 1 minute right now. Next year I'll get another one. They're selling good. The swim baits are. And I think this minute's gonna be a good seller too. It's because you can be used for ice fishing too, guys. Y'all gonna see in a minute why. But wait till you watch the rest of the video. This OJ color, the ocean color, cutie. What else? They just ate it up. Brim, actually the brim color. Who would think a brown minnow? But you gotta quit thinking about something looking natural to a crappie. Crappie's not worried about something looking right. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna like, oh, a brown minnow. But if you think about a minnow moving through the water, especially if you got a little stain stuff to him, maybe a baby sun perch, he's going to have a greenish or brownish tint to him, right? Because a little sun perch is kind of brown on his back, kind of greenish color. Baby catfish are black. Yeah. You always caught baby catfish? I've caught them before in the Seine. My son and I used to catch live minnows from the bank down here at the common area. We have an area down here we can get in the water and swim and play in our subdivision. And we used to Seine minnows, lake minnows, and I made a video about it, guys. Fishing with minnows that you catch yourself. Y'all check it out. And we catch little baby catfish, and they're black. So, brim work too, guys. Let these cool. We'll go open it. All right, guys. Let's open them up. Now, this is the little bit minnow. You can see why I call it a little bit. See how that stem's made? It's comes in feeds 2 different sizes, and that's why it drinks so much. Okay, pour in here and it goes there and feeds 2 sides. All right, I'm gonna throw one side over here in the baking sheet behind me. There you go. Makes 20 at a time. I'm gonna tell you what, guys. Our water has some stain to it right now. I say this all the time in my videos. You got to match your bait color, okay, to your water color and how bright the day is. Sunny day, cloudy day, all that makes a difference. And some days you got to be stupid. Some days you be It can be cloudy and your water's crystal clear or real clear, and it's cloudy and you're going like, man, I can't get something to work. You throw spark, which shouldn't be clear water, and they'll eat it up. Alright, because the day's cloudy. Cloudy day, you can get by with bright colors again. Cloudy day, sometimes you can get by with orange and spark. Ocean, and it doesn't matter. Ocean, azure, those colors, you can use them about any time, okay? Ice, you can use about any time. Now I haven't made, right now I'm not making this in ice. I'm going to make it down the road. I'm starting off with 6 colors right now. Here in a couple weeks, hopefully the time y'all see this, they'll be on the site. Okay, it might have ice by then, guys. As you can see, I'm going to make 20 at a time. That's a bag at a time. It takes me a while. Okay, plus I'm making them in the evenings. Right now, guys, it's 5 o'clock. I've been painting today. I come home, come out here, jumped into this. So yeah, some meetings I edit videos. That's what I'll do after a while. I'm going to go back after a while. My wife's making spaghetti, and about 7 o'clock and eat, and then I'll edit videos. Alright, so I stay busy. Last night I bagged baits to about 9:30, because these, after I make these baits, they got to be bagged too, guys. Alright, I'm just telling y'all this. Y'all go like, dang, Dennis just don't sit around and watch TV. No, I do watch TV sometimes when I'm bagging and stuff. And last night I watched Wild Earp. I love that show. I got to see some episodes I haven't seen yet. That's just really interesting. I like the old westerns anyway, but he was a character, and it's the ones with him and Doc Holliday. If y'all have never watched those, okay. I watch weird stuff, guys. I've been watching Xena. Yeah, I like the older stuff. You know what? I can't handle all the newer stuff. I can't handle the language. The language gets too rough sometimes, and I get to a point I just go, that's enough. You know, I don't know what's wrong with TV movies today. They think if you don't put a bunch of bad language in them, they ain't no good, I reckon. Alright, guys. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. You're going to see this OJ color at work. You're going to see this little bit minute at work. I know it looks small. I know some of you are going like, I'd never used something that small. That was me 4 years ago. I bought this worm. Okay. I started using it, and then caught fish on it. This is my first shot, guys. Jody gives me jigs. I'll share this with y'all. Jody brought me this. Okay, he said, I'd like to have some worms. This is a little worm. It's not on the site, guys. It could be. I just don't think y'all would be interested. That's why it's not on there. So anyway, Jody brought me this worm. I mean, this that red bait. He said he'd like to have this worm in that color. So that was my take on it. I made that. What y'all think of that? I do all right? And guys, dual colors take a lot of time, okay? And you have a lot of waste. I got 2 dual colors on there now. Now, in the future, I've got an idea. I think a couple of colors I'm making would be good mixed, okay? I think Spark and OJ would be good together. Spark back and OJ bottom. I got some ideas, but I gotta get more time than I got right now, okay? And then I'll start some other dual colors. I got one coming up called Wally. I don't have one laying here. You're gonna see it shortly. I've been making them. I get time to make some more. And the reason I call it Wally, if you ever watched Wally Coyote in Texas, they're fishing, I named it after him because I made some and sent them to him. He's the only person that's ever had any of them, and I told him to fish with them. Guys, I wasn't expecting a lot. 2 or 3 weeks later, he emails me and goes, man, that's a good color. I've caught a bunch of crappie on them. I love that color. So I figure if he liked them so much, we'll name them after him. So y'all going to see those shortly. I'm processing making them up. It takes me a while, guys. I only get to work on it in the evenings. It takes a while. Hope you enjoy the video, guys. And don't forget at the end, leave your number. Alright, guys. Wow. I went from a catfish to a crappie. Bam. There you go. How you like that? This is a Jar shiner. H. And don't get the hook in you. I got me a little bit, guys. You ever hook yourself a little bit? I think that's my skin on there. Alright. That's the Jar. Make sure I'm telling you right. It ain't Blue Boy. It's Jar. I can see the red and flake and blue in it. Azure is silver, red, and blue. Let me show you what I threw at. That's an underwater bridge, guys. It's the old bridge. It's the road right here. That's the old bridge, okay? All right, guys, they don't have a chance now. If they're crappie, we're gonna find out, okay? Right there like that. First cast. Yeah, I done picked up the rod, the 2-pound test on it, and a little bit. Yep, some of y'all now, I don't know if y'all gonna see this video before you see the videos I made this morning. I made shorts this morning with these baits, and this was the best color I fished with. We had that rain from Ida. Ida left us with some stained water. Bam! All right, bait fell out of his mouth. There you go. Look at that little minnow. I call it the itsy bit. It's an 1.5 minnow, okay? Guys, they can't resist it. When you have crappie, and they was beating that swim bait, and you see me, I caught one on it. I threw back, and they was beating it. Now, watch this. Oh, they all stirred up. I seen where they moved. I don't have much weight, guys. That's, I think it's a 160 something, maybe a 160th. It's a little tiny fella. That's one of Jesse's jigs, so he'll know what size it is. It's little. It might be a 1/80th. I don't know. It's very small. But I'm letting it sink down there now. It's going to take it a while. Now, I'll guarantee you, when it gets close to them, here they come. I see them moving. They haven't seen it. Here they come. They're coming up off the bottom. Look at that. See there? Guys, don't think that some things are too little. There's times that little baits work better. Now, we basically had a cold front because the water dropped about 4 degrees after Ida because we got cold here, okay? It was 55 this morning. So that was kind of like a cold front. We got all this traffic going on this Labor Day weekend. A while ago, they was waiting in line to go through the bridge behind me. Yep. There you go. This is OJ. I'm gonna tell you, OJ and Brim both worked really good. That's what I made shorts with, and I made a short with Ocean. It worked fine, okay? But I knew down this deeper water and this little bit of stain here that OJ was gonna work good, okay? All right, there's 2 casts, 2 fish. I told them, my boat's told them to take me away from them. I don't know if I can reach them now. They're 35 feet. I got 2-pound test, guys, and that jig don't weigh nothing. If that jig was heavier, I could get to them. Let's see if I can get to them that way. I do not see my jig. I'm watching the fish. See the fish? And when the jig gets close to them, they'll start moving. School of shad above them here now. Look there. Yep, that's a school of shad right there. You wonder why crappie? So I'm not close enough to them, I don't think. But you wonder why crappie live out in these open water places like that, in deep water? That's why. There you go. The shad will come right by them, feed them. Refrigerator comes to them. This don't feel very big at all. He is. It's crappie. Well, he's about the same. Bam. 3 casts, guys. 3 fish. Now, what do you think, guys? 3 casts, 3 fish. Now look, I've been saying this every video I've used this today. Yesterday was the first time I used them. I got the mold Tuesday. I made them up in a bunch of colors, okay? Bunch of my standard colors, nothing new. Well, I do have one new color, and I'm gonna tell you it's not that good. Should I show it to you? Somebody going like, I want to see it. All right, I'm gonna show it to you. I made this black with a red belly. Yep. Just to see how this thing would laminate, because I'm gonna try probably some black and silver. But I can tell you right now, guys, I've caught nothing on it. It looks good, but I said this before. I don't think that dual colors always is a great thing. This bait is small enough that a single color is fine, okay? Nothing wrong with dual colors. I just don't think dual colors, you know, is the thing sometimes. I think I can catch just as many fish on a single color, especially in a bait that small. But we might try another dual color. I've got the cotton candy works good, yummy works good, and I got a new one called Wally. Okay, I named it after Wally Coyote because I sent him some to test for, and he loved them. I see him moving. The shad are hanging there right now. They're messing me up. I think they're after the shad. See here? See how they're broken up and stuff? So right now the shad's All right, guys, I'm back with you. My camera locked up, so I don't know what y'all got that last fish. I caught a nice one. He's about 11 inches. There you go. Got another one. Guys, at every cast, I'm catching one on this bait. I'm going to tell you what. And Jody's the one said, you know, get a couple smaller baits. He said, there's times they'll eat the smaller baits up. Well, Jody, you're right. I listened. Because I know he does a lot of crappie fishing. He's a bank fisherman mostly. He's got a little boat. There you go. But guys, here's what I was saying and my camera cut off, so I don't know what I got, okay? And that makes 6 fish I sit here and caught. And I don't know how much of it I got, okay? So, when you hear me say that's 6 or 7, you're going like, I ain't seen that. Well, you're not going to, because my camera died and I didn't know it, and I was talking and I was letting it go live. I got to flip this thing over. You can flip them over, guys. It doesn't hurt them. I've been doing that because they're so small. Crappie's not going to say, that little man is upside down. I ain't eating him. No, they're not going to say that. Okay, let me show you again where they're at. I've been flipping them upside down. There they are. All right, guys, I think I'm back with you. There you go. That's 7 or 8 casts in a row, guys. My camera quit on me. I think it's 7 casts in a row now I've caught a fish by throwing at that school right there. And I would, oh, this is here's my first one right here. Somebody asked me this. How many sun perches you're catching with that little bait? Here's my first one. And I've been fishing it since Friday evening. Ouch. Okay, he flopped off. But that's a nice one. I don't know what kind he is. He stops floating, we'll look at him. That's a red ear. Got the orange, all right. Let's see if we can catch another one. And then they was beating the swim bait, but they wasn't grabbing it. And I thought, let me try that little 1.5 inch bait. There you go. Let me try that little 1.5 inch bait and see what happens. And y'all see what's happening. They're eating it up. But I think intimidate may be the word. It doesn't intimidate them. They think, small as it is, I can handle that thing. If I don't want it, I'll spit it out, maybe. You know, I don't know. We'll never know what a fish thinks when he sees something orange in the water, right? I mean, why would he eat something orange in the water? He's the smallest one so far, I think. You know, they ain't never seen an orange minnow before. Yeah, that's what I look at and like. It ain't like they're going like, yeah, I seen a couple of those orange minnows yesterday. I thought I'll eat a few of those. They ain't never seen an orange minnow before, but they're eating it. We'll never understand fish, I don't think, guys, completely. But here's what a guy told me one time that used to fish tournaments a lot, an older fella. He said, boy, they can't eat what they can't see. Now, that's good advice. They can't eat something they can't see. And he said if it stands out and looks different to them, a lot of times, that's every cast, guys, they hit smacking it. If it stands out and looks different to them, they're going to eat it. Okay, you got to draw their attention first. Okay, and that can be done with color, that can be done with body shape, that can be done with action you're using, right? The action you're putting on the bait. Just like we bass fish, right? A crankbait. Crankbait comes through the water. They can hear it, they can see it, and they go, hey, you know, they chase it down and grab it. I see them running for this thing before it even gets close to them. Okay, there you go. I see them running up for it. That's the advantage of a slow fall jig now, okay? If I was using a 1/16, they'd just go right past them. They're coming and getting this before it gets to them because it's falling that slow, guys. All right, guys. I'm not going to put any more in this video unless they're bigger. Because I made a video with this bait the other day. So, you know, I don't want to make too short. It's just a holiday weekend. See how little that head is? That's why it's falling so slow. All right. This is let me be standing here. This is a 3/32, okay? I mean a 1/32. I'm sorry. See the difference? This thing's really small. I don't know what it is. So Jesse can tell us. I'm gonna say it's a 1/80th or 1/64th, something like that. It doesn't matter. It's working. All right. Oh, another school shad coming in here. Look. All right, guys. I'll probably load this one, guys, after I do the short.
Bam.
But there it is. Killer. I thought about naming this little bait Killer. Okay? But I ended up naming it Little Bit because it's so small. You can see how little this is this way. It's 1.5 inches long. Yeah, it moves really easy, guys. And look, the trick, I'm going to show you one more thing first. This is the shiner. I'm showing you that because that's the color of the bait. It's really hard to see that little bait, isn't it? It's called OJ. Great color, guys. It works. If you got a little stain to the water, early in the morning, late in the evening, clear water. Okay? Low light, cloudy day, clear water. The trick what I was doing, guys, y'all know I cast. I don't jig, and I got a jigging rod, but y'all haven't seen me use it a few times. I enjoy casting. I enjoy reeling the fish in. I enjoy reeling them in. Instead of just picking them up, swinging the boat, I enjoy reeling them in. And look, I was using a really light jig head. 1/48 to lighter. And this is the trick. I'm going to use this because this is bigger. As this was sinking, and my hand's the crappie. And on the live scope, as I was watching it was sinking about that slow. Okay? And it was sitting on this level though when it was sinking. I could see that at times. And when it got close to the crappie, they come up and grab it. Sometimes 4 or 5 at a time. That's what you hear me saying. Here they come, here they come. If your jig goes like this, that's not going to happen, right? Okay? And you're in the brush pile or you're on the bottom, and they will pick it up off the bottom. People say they won't. I've seen them do it in live scope. I have seen them follow it down and then get it. But here's what they like to do when they follow it down. They'll swim down below it and turn and come back. Crappie like to come up towards your bait. It's the shape of their mouth. You've heard me say this before. Because I see this on the live scope. They like to either hit it straight like this, and a lot of times what they'll do, they turn like that in the water. You'll see them on the live scope. They make a turn. When I see that, I just set the hook. But that's why, probably because of the shape of their mouth. But when that bait falls slow, it gives them time, and they see it coming, and it's kind of like, no, it's mine, no, it's mine. They start coming, no, it's mine, and then one of them runs out of the school and grabs it. All right, it's competition, right? It's a competitive bite. A lot of times, that's what the bite's about. One of them's going to get, one of them wants to get it for the other one's to get it. But if your bait's falling fast, you got to control it. Now, you can put it on a vertical. If you vertical fish, I know a lot of y'all guys do, you can put a split shot on it and then put it on a small jig, and they give you some more weight, okay? And if you got a live scope, you can vertical jig, you can watch it and keep it out of the brush pile, all right? But if you're casting, use a light jig. Give it time to fall. Count it down. Pitch it inside the boat, count it down. Watch how fast it falls, count slow, and if it's falling, if you go 1, 2, and that's only 1 foot, then you know you need to, if you want to go 10 foot, you need to count 20. That's how you do it, guys. If you don't have a live scope. See them on your depth finder, count them down. Now, little jigs are hard to find right now. I've had people comment to me on the site, where are you finding these little jigs? Jesse, he's on the channel, is a sub, sent me some. Jody lives really close to me here, maybe 2 miles from me, gave me some. He buys me, said 1,000 at a time. That's why he gave me some. He heard me talk about it on the site, that I didn't have any jigs, and he gave me some, okay? But he said he buys like 1,000 at a time or so. And he sit down and paints them up and gave me some. I got all colors, they're great. For y'all that don't have any, order you some hooks. You see me make the video about the junkie jig? Order you some 8s or 10s. If you go on Lowrance, they're like $3.60 a pack. I looked last night. Now, you can buy more expensive hooks. The mustads are like $6 a pack of 100. There's 100 in a pack. The Eagle Claw ones are great. That's what I've been using. Like I said, they're under $4. Split shots, you can buy them everywhere, guys. Every bait shop has split shot. You've got some probably. If you don't, you got a friend that crappie fishes, guarantees you he's got some. Okay, everybody uses a split shot. Take the smallest split shots you can get and pitch it on that hook. And that's all you need, okay? And you can control the weight of your jig head by the size of the split shots you use. But you need that little hook, guys. All right? If you're jigging, put the little hook on there, put your split shot on the hook, and then go up above it and put your heavier split shot so it'll fall faster. Then once you get down into the fish, you can control the depth. But if you're casting like I do, I'm a caster. Why? I like to cast out. I like to set the hook. I want to feel that fish hit, and I want to reel him in. I want to feel him. I want to feel him as he reel him in. To me, that's the part of fishing I enjoy, guys. It's setting the hook, feeling the fish, and reeling him in. Hope that helps you. Put your number down, 1 to 300. Okay? Somebody's going to win these. And guys, I mentioned this. This is part of housekeeping. If you win 1 week, skip a couple weeks. Give those guys a chance that have never won, a chance to win. Okay? Some of you have won 2, 3, 4 times. I know a couple people won and have just quit giving numbers for months before they came back. That's fine. It's your choice. But let's give those folks a chance that haven't won a chance to win. Because there's a lot of folks, guys, have never won. Some of y'all have been second a lot. All right? And I'd like to see everybody have a chance to win. I'd like to see some of y'all guys that never won win, okay? If you haven't checked the site out, check it out, guys. I add to it all the time. By the time this video comes out, these will be on there. They're going to my son this week. So they should be on there, okay? I'll be adding more colors as I go along. I'll be adding more colors in the other baits. I just got to have time, guys. I'm still working, all right? This is right now, y'all don't know this. This is like 9 o'clock at night. And I have worked all day today. Didn't get home till about 5 o'clock. Yep, took a shower. Been editing videos. I'm working on video now. I spend a lot of time, guys. I spend every day either working on videos or in the bait shop. Every evening, every night, or bagging baits. So, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of time. So give me some time. One of these days, I want to get more time. When I get a chance to, this website takes off, I'll have more time to make baits, and we'll definitely add more colors. But I'm working on some new colors. It just takes me a while, okay? Appreciate each and every one of you for all that you do. Love the comments. Guys, I feel like I got internet friends, okay? That's what I feel like. I got internet friends. See y'all, guys. Put your number down. Good luck to each and every one of you.